Hello lovely YouTube people and welcome back. Today we're going to have a quick look on Buzzy Beetles and the blue helmet you get by shaking them in Super Mario Maker. The first thing I want to show you is that Buzzy Beetles behave like platforms if you give them wings. If you put a Buzzy Beetle on the ceiling, he will drop himself with suicidal tendencies towards Mario as soon as he's near enough. But in order for the Buzzy Beetle to start his harakiri flight towards Mario, Mario does not only need to be close enough horizontal, but vertical as well. Here the Beetle will only start to chase Link after he jumped. Here I've got a small puzzle for you. Mario desperately wants to make this jump, but no matter how hard he tries, he simply can't jump high enough. There's still a way for Mario to make the jump. Can you figure it out? Hooray! Wiggler magic! I think this little mechanic can be used for some sweet little puzzles. Now here I've got a small minigame for you that starts with a wiggler trigger. If Mario wears the blue helmet and jumps towards a grinder, the grinder will push him back. As you can see here, Mario can only reach this door. Sadly, this door restarts the room and Mario seems to be caught in an endless loop. But there is still a way for Mario to escape this never-ending helmet bounce. If Mario doesn't lose his helmet, the brick block will break and Mario gets closer to his sexy princess. By the way, if you're looking for an additional challenge, the brick block breaks to a broken brick block is a pretty tough tongue twister. So here I wanted to show you a nice idea on how to create a co-op stage featuring a blue helmet. However, suddenly this happened. Did you see it? When I grabbed the helmet and pushed the down button to put it on my head, Mario decided to change his appearance into a helmet as well. But that's not all. When he landed, he magically turned into a Kooper for one frame. To make things even weirder, the game seems to believe I've been a questionnaire block the whole time. So anyway, here's what I actually wanted to show you. Blue Buzzy Beetle helmets can be used to create co-op levels. Our plumber needs to activate the P-switch, but he can't reach it. Thankfully he can push the Koopa while he's wearing a blue helmet. But that's not all. While jumping will push the Koopa about 3 blocks in the air, jumping from a bouncer will push him far higher. Here I've got another interesting concept for you. Mario made his way into Bowser's castle. All he needs to do in order to rescue his damsel in distress is to enter the door above him. But no matter how hard he tries, he can't reach it. Thankfully, our indispensable friends, the blue Buzzy Beetles, teamed up with some bullet blaster pills and decided to help Mario to make his way. I call this the Winged Buzzy Tank, and I'm sure you can create some pretty amazing stages around this concept. So the Winged Buzzy Tank carries Mario back to the beginning of the stage while he tries not to burn to death as the forbidding piranha plants shoot fire towards him. It looks like he will make it. Hooray! Then he's finally able to enter the upper door he wasn't able to reach before and only needs to survive a horrific boss fight against some sort of Bowser Jr. or Kamek shenanigan, and he will be free to find out that his princess actually is in another castle. If you shoot blue Buzzy Beetles from a bullet blaster build, they will behave like platforms and can carry Mario around. This is especially useful if you create some sort of automated stage, but there's also potential for puzzles or traditional levels. By the way, it seems like shot Buzzy Beetles behave different in different game styles, as this is what happens if I replay the same room in the Mario Bros. Freestyle. Blue helmets can also be used to push enemies. Here we use this mechanic so that Mario can trigger the P-switch and is finally able to collect all the sweet coins. Sadly for Mario, he soon will realize that he's on an island, in the middle of a lava lake, with no way out.
Toad? Luigi? Anybody? I'm scared.
Now here we've got a small puzzle featuring the mechanic I showed you before. If Mario wants to collect his highly desired fire flower, he needs to wall jump through this gap, but the gap is blocked and can only be bypassed if the P-switch is activated. Sadly, Mario can't trigger this P-switch without help. All our small Italian jumpin' runner needs to do is to push this swamp towards the P-switch so that the trampoline will glitch through. I was playing around with this mechanic and I discovered that it's also possible to trigger the P-switch up there using only the trampoline. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording this, but I really wanted to show you guys this glitch, so I tried to recreate it. And then things kinda got out of control. What the heck? I missed the P-switch? I tried again and again and again, but it seemed like it had been a once-in-a-lifetime glitch and I really had to face the possibility that I wouldn't be able to show this to you. But finally, I jumped around in my room like crazy. Hooray! Sadly, this glitch is entirely useless. Back to Beetles. Here I've got another puzzle I want to share with you once again. This is about a seemingly unreachable P-switch. Luckily this time it's by far easier to trigger it. Here we have to reach the blue platform hidden at the top of the screen, so that it will lift the beetle upwards and back down onto the P-switch. Down there you can see another P-switch, and yes, once again it is impossible to trigger it right away. Fortunately, it looks like the Buzzy Beetles are delivering a new set of worms for the castle Bowser is currently building. Maybe we can make use of that. This mechanic can be used to create pretty tricky expert curses. Believe me, things get hard really soon when using this cunning combination of different game elements, mainly featuring forms, but also Buzzy Beetles, a few grinders, and a gaping abyss. Hooray! We tricked the Thwomp into helping us. And now let's have a look at the last idea I want to showcase for you guys today. That's probably my favorite. I like to call this the blasting Buzzy platform. As you can see here, Mario needs a good mix of timing and precise jumps in order to not get tickled by the deadly spikes. But that's not all. This last jump he needs to do is so high that he can only do it if he manages to jump off from the cannonball. And that's it for today and for Buzzy Beetles. I really hope you enjoyed watching this little video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and maybe you feel especially brave today and want to hit the subscribe button as well. If you happen to build a level around one of the mechanics I showcased today, feel free to leave me a comment with the idea of your level. I'd love to check it out. Hope to see you soon with another video and even more tips, tricks and ideas in Super Mario Maker. Till then, buzz on!